Welcome to Blue Ridge Hunting Outdoors YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about how to create a mock scrape. Now if you're completely new here, you've clicked on the right video. Today I'm going to be talking all about how to create a mock scrape, finding the right place to put one up, and getting the materials that you need to set a mock scrape. First, you're going to want to find out where to set your mock scrape up by scouting. I typically do it during the winter after snow, where you can track the prints of the deer and tell whether it's a buck or a doe. And I try to find a pinch point where two trails lead into one, and I'll set a trail cam up there, and that's usually like the ideal spot to put a mock scrape up. Over here I've got a deer trail that runs in to this main road that they like to use back here on my property that leads all the way down. And during the rut, I always end up getting a picture of a buck walking, tracking a doe down this road here, and they never end up stopping to get a good picture of them. So that's why if you put up a mock scrape right over here, that gives them a reason to want to stop to put their scent glands on, because they're wanting to tell the others that I'm here. People always ask me, why in the world do you spend your time on creating mock scrapes? I always say, well, you always get them random trail cam pictures during the rut of a buck running, jumping through, chasing a doe through your trail, and it's always blurry up here at the rack and you can't identify them. So by putting a mock scrape up just a couple feet from their trail that they always use, they just have to walk right over here and cover up. Especially if a younger buck has been using his own mock scrape, he'll try to cover up that buck's scent by putting his new scent glands on it. And while he's doing that, you're getting clear trail cam photos of what deer that is. Now when setting up a mock scrape, you're going to be needing to use a vine and about a little bit over a foot of rope. When setting one up, you're going to want it to be about 2 to 3 feet off the actual tree itself onto the branch. And what you're going to do is you're going to tie the rope to the vine separate, where it'd be on it sort of like that, hanging, so that when a deer goes up under it and nudges up on it, it has some room to move. Because if you strap it onto here and the buck does that, he could possibly put enough tension to snap your vine off. When creating your dirt circle underneath your mock scrape, you usually make it about 24 inches, 18 to 24 inches wide. And I like to do it after rain so it softens up the grass and the roots. So you'll be able to just scrape the grass right off the surface of the dirt, exposing it. So you about have a dirt patch like that right above your mock scrape. From 4.5 feet to 5.5 feet. So I try to cut it about like right here at my throat, because that's about 5 feet for me. But I cut it about half, like 5 inches down to 4.5 feet, so that when you cut it off, the weight of this tree, when it loses all of these leaves, it'll lift up some, and when it lifts up, it'll be about 5 feet for the mature bucks to be able to get a good mock scrape off of it. If you're wondering why I didn't cut it 5.5 feet, that's because it gives the younger bucks more opportunity and the chance to be able to hit a scrape on it. So it makes the more mature bucks have to come through and cover up their scent, making them more frequent in this area. If y'all like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you thought it was helpful, let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you on the next one.